Humanitarian aid organisation, The Gift of the Givers, is continuing to assist survivors of the devastating floods in the Western Cape. Thousands have been displaced, while yet another cold front with more disruptive rains is forecast for this weekend. For the latest on the situation on the ground, let's chat now to Ali Sablay from The Gift of the Givers. Ali, appreciate your time this afternoon. Obviously, a cocktail of challenges that face you. Just walk us through what you are doing, what's happening on the ground as we speak.
Most definitely. We are currently in the Breede Valley district, which covers the areas of Worcester, Newzroom and Tadworens. The Hex Rivier has burst its banks, cutting off various communities from receiving aid. There's some of the areas has been without electricity for 7 days. Our teams are on the ground today to assist those affected. We just got back from a shelter now. 300 individuals had to be evacuated from the spooky town informal settlement in Rosenville, where water levels came over the corrugated sheeting. The Breede Valley District Municipality evacuated them, placed them in community halls. As I'm speaking to you, there's another evacuation taking place in Zwelitemba in Worcester. Those people will also be placed in halls. Gift of the Givers teams were called by the district deputy mayor, by the local disaster risk management teams, asking for assistance for these affected residents. We assisted those in the community halls. We will be heading shortly to those areas cut off. We are just awaiting the South African Police Services diving unit, who's en route to the Breede Valley districts, and thereafter we will be transporting the humanitarian aid via boats. If the current of the river is not too strong, we will be making use of boats to get across to those areas and families that are stranded.
You talk about the SAPS diving unit. What is the need for the diving unit? Does it speak to possible casualties?
The need for the diving unit is they are the only ones who can give us the risk. They will be the ones transporting the goods over to the other side of the river. They are quite experienced in this kind of situation, so we are using their services through the Breede Valley District Municipality disaster risk management teams, using their expertise to use the rubber ducks to go over to the other side. It will be too difficult to evacuate the families as they will be putting the lives of those residents at risk. So the only ways to satisfy these families is by taking the humanitarian aid over. So we are using their expertise. There was a talk of using a helicopter that had to be abandoned by the current weather situation. So the only solution to get to these families is via the services of the South African Police Services diving unit.
Just walk us through, what is the weather like at the moment? I know we talked about a possible cold front coming on, but I know that you're on the ground as we speak.
The rain is coming down. As we know, there's another level warning 8 predicted tomorrow for the Stellenbosch Drakenstein in this area where we are currently. So today is critical for us to get that humanitarian aid out to those who are stranded. Tomorrow should be very risky if that level 8 warning kicks in. So we are using the utmost time we have now to deliver the aid to those people affected. In conjunction with us, there are many other municipalities from outside the Cape Metropole that have reached out to us. The areas of Cederberg, Wuppertal is completely cut off. We managed to assist them by the use of 4x4s. Citrusdal, the road has washed away. After this assignment of today, we'll be speaking to the Western Cape Provincial Disaster Risk Management teams, to the local disaster risk management teams on that side, to see how we can assist those 300 families stranded on that side. In addition to this, our teams are currently also employed all over the Cape Metropole, all the informal settlements, where we are distributing 15,000 daily meals since day one. Blankets, warm clothing, beanies, and we just heard now currently there's a problem with drinking water in some of the areas. We are very busy arranging with our suppliers to secure drinking water for those areas affected.
Ali Sablay, always good to speak to you, even under these circumstances. Appreciate the great work that you're doing. Gift of the Givers Program Manager Ali Sablay coming to us from the Western Cape, where the trail of devastation that has been left by inclement weather is absolutely horrific. And the amount of work that they're doing, including feeding or providing 15,000 meals a day to the needy. Thanks for your time.